Hello everyone, welcome back to Believers IAS Academy, Bengaluru. This is the 400 plus GS series for Mains 2025. Today, we will discuss a very important topic, that is decoding economic survey. Economic survey of 2025. So here we'll decode the economic survey and we'll understand important data points, examples, case studies which can be used in your GS1, 2, 3 and sometimes even GS4 answers. So very important video. So sit down and note down important points which I'm going to discuss with you. And if you are too lazy to note down, so you'll be provided with this document anyway. You can download it from the link provided below. So without any delay, we'll start the Economic Survey 2025 chapter wise summary with the examples and case studies. So very important topic. First chapter or the theme is with respect to state of economy. State of the economy. The key data and findings were GDP growth is at 6.4% in financial year 2024-2025, projected to grow at 6.3 to 6.8% in financial year 26. The examples or key or data again is UPI transactions crossed rupees 20 lakh crore monthly in December 2024. Very important data whenever you talk about financial inclusion or digital literacy or cyber security, etc. etc. Case studies: UPI adoption in Bhutan, UAE, France, which focuses on or which encourages India's fintech globalization. Okay, so this is very important with respect to fintech. Okay, I'm not going to go very detailed into each chapters, only one aspect of the each chapter which can be very helpful for your mains answers, so that I'm going to keep it very crisp and it will be more easier for you to remember the data as well. Next, with respect to agriculture and allied sector, growth at the rate of 3.8%, pulses and cotton missions launched recently, and key data is millets exports was worth 120 million in 2024. This millet export, I have specifically chosen it because the millets is in news all the time. This millets is being considered as an alternative smart crop as well as smart food. Okay, so considering its drought resistance and considering its low glycemic index and its more nutrition value, it is being considered as a smart food as well as smart crop. So that is why millets are in news. So I'm just given a data which is related to millets. Next, implementation of technology in agriculture, that is AI and drone based digital crop survey were conducted in states of Maharashtra and Karnataka. Improved PM Fasal Bima outcomes with the help of AI and drone based digital survey. So whenever you talk about technology infusion in agriculture, you can quote these two examples. Okay, next, with respect to industry, growth at the rate of 6.2%, led by construction and utilities. In PLI scheme, smartphone manufacture has been included in production linked incentive scheme, and the smartphone exports has risen to $15 billion. Okay, so this shows the significance of production linked incentive scheme. So some of the significant improvements in India's semiconductor industries: Tata Semiconductor Fab. Okay, Fab is nothing but semiconductor labs are called as fabs. It is the first major private fab in India. Okay, so any question with respect to semiconductor industry in India, you can quote this as an example where the private involvement is more considering with respect to this particular industry. Next is services, growth at the rate of 7.2%. India is the second largest exporter of IT and telecom services in the world. Next, specific data with respect to tourism rebound, because COVID-19 and one of the major impact of COVID-19 was on the tourism industry. Now the data shows that tourism is reviving after a downturn. After a certain downturn, it is again regaining its fold. So that is why the tourism data is important for you. 8 million foreign arrivals in 2024. And along with this, global capability centers. These are 1600 centers with 2.2 million employees in India, which improves the capability of Indians throughout the world. So these global capability centers are also very significant with respect to significant developments in service sector in India. Next is with respect to prices and consumption. Here the inflation data becomes important for you. CPI inflation was around 4.9% according from April to December financial year 2025, and the food inflation was 8.4%. Whenever there is a question with respect to inflation, with respect to hunger, poverty, and various aspects, you can use this data. Next, edible oil mission reduced the import dependence. Okay, we were dependent on edible oils, especially palm oil from the southeastern countries of Malaysia. Now, with the new edible oil mission, the significant impact of this edible oil mission has reduced the import dependencies. It has also reduced import expenditure as well. Okay, so very significant outcome of mission. Next, PM Kisan Direct Benefit Transfer. It has boosted rural demand, tractor or FMCG sales. So very significant impact of PM Kisan Direct Benefit Transfer as well. Next, with respect to monetary and financial sector, NPA, that is non-performing asset, fell to 2.6%, which is a 12-year low. Very important data. Credit to GDP gap is at 0.3%, and JAM Trinity 50 crore Janadhan accounts have been created under JAM Trinity. Okay. Next, RBI UPI Credit Pilot 2024, where shopkeepers accessed digital microloans. Very important, RBI UPI Credit Pilot. Aim is to increase access to finances for shopkeepers or other vendors. Next, with respect to external sectors, the key data is service exports was around 12.8% growth, and forex reserves is around 640 billion, which is highest in the recent times. IMEC project, that is India, Middle East, Europe and Europe Economic Corridor project, is linking India, Middle East and Europe, which was initially mooted in the G20 summit which held in India, where India was the president. Pharma exports, India supplied 64% of the world's vaccines in 2024. A very significant achievement of India. This you can use in India's soft power. This also you can use in medical tourism or medical soft power of India. Okay. Next, with respect to employment and social sector, unemployment was down to 3.2% from 6% in 2017-2018, and the gig economy has around 8 million workers. And next, in order to promote gig economy, and not only promote gig economy, to promote skillings in the gig economy, Skill India digital platform trained 1 crore youth in AI and robotics. Okay, so it is said that AI or robotics or automation will result in 7.2 million job loss. However, the other aspect of this is the total jobs which are going to be created by AI, robotics, automation, etc., advanced deep technology is around 20 million jobs. So there is a net gain of 12.8 million jobs in the world, in India. So this has to be taken care by Indian government. So in order to address this gap, India is going for Skill India digital platform. Very important with respect to skilling initiatives. Next is health and education. Government health spending has increased from 29% to 48%, and out of pocket expenditure for the citizenry has reduced to 39%. Important mission is Ayushman Bharat digital mission, where 60 crore health records have been digitized, and e-Sanjeevani telemedicine, which resulted in 20 crore consultations, rural health access. Okay, so one of the e-governance initiatives. Okay. Next, with respect to innovation, tech and climate, India is 6th in the global patent filings, very important data, and solar is that stands at 82 gigabytes. And ISRO is preparing for Gaganyaan and Chandrayaan 4, and the carbon sink is 2.29 billion tons of carbon dioxide absorbed between 2005 to 2023. Very important data when we talk about climate action of Government of India. Okay. Next and the last chapter of economic survey is medium term outlook. To become developed country by 2047, we need 8% growth. However, there are certain risks which have been mooted or given by the economic survey. Those are geopolitical shocks and global economic forums. India's demographic dividend and 1.4 billion market. These are India's strengths, which are going to be very key in achieving this 2047 developed status or 8% growth. And the need is policy push on deregulation and AI adoption across government, industry, academia. With this, India will be able to achieve this 8% growth and also achieve this developed status by 2047. Okay, so I know this is very less for economic survey of 2025, but these are some of the key aspects which I thought will be very useful for your answers. So reading these is not going to be enough, but I'd say this is apt. Okay, if you read and memorize these enough, you will be able to answer better in your GS3 and GS2. So note down important data which are provided here, which if you buy it, which you remember it, you will be able to get those extra 2 to 3 marks, or in overall to those 30 plus extra marks, or overall you will be able to score 400 plus in GS marks. So that is the aim of this series. Hope you will be able to achieve this one. With this, I will end today's video. Tomorrow, what I will do is I will do the same with respect to budget 2025. Okay, all the important outcomes, all the important missions of the government of India, and key data examples which you can use in your answers. So if you like the video, then please hit the like button, comment on it, and also share with your friends, and also share your thoughts in the comment box so that we feel appreciated. With this, I will end the video.